but I watched your channel before. Yeah. You, Tall Guy Car Reviews, I watched all that shit.
See, I didn't know he was Albanian. I'm like, damn, he was saying a lot. I gotta see him when I see him. Yeah. But you trying to look out
Hold on.
Raw dog to the death. You know what I'm saying? When you get a couple scares,
19,
you throw in the towel. Thank you, God.
Okay, look.
Yo, is it weird or is this a good team?
Yeah. I think it's some different shit.
Bro, we got 5K.
Baby mamas, lonely, eating cupcakes, talking about none of y'all is married. Where's your boyfriend? Where's your engagement? Nothing. And if you got one of these, they fucking big dog every day behind your back, you stupid. I like to double dip the branch. I do it all the time.
Of course.
Go to another bitch house, boom, boom, and like I said, don't bird bath it or nothing. They kept a little bit of residue on there. Taste that. Ooh, it tastes good.
The best part of the podcast was Organik saying, he said, yeah, if she leaves your house, though, if you break up with her for a little bit.
My dog Fresh. Never to my dog Zherka.
Fresh, what the
You like my outfit? Thank you. I appreciate
that's
that.
nice of you.
That's Aura.
Yeah. Live and flesh. Y'all got that?
See that, guys?
The boys still got it, man.
Aura, man.
Nigga. The realest ever made. Just stand on the edge of the Grand Canyon like, I just want to feel this up with money. Yeah. See my wrist on freeze. Gon' freeze, yeah. See my neck gon' freeze, yeah. You ain't getting none of these, no. You ain't getting none of these, yeah. Pocket filled with G's, yeah. I ain't talking about Gucci, yeah. I ain't talking about Louis, yeah. I got my own shit, yeah. Nigga, yeah. I built my own brand, yeah. Fuck that, but damn, nigga. I'm my own man, nigga. Man, listen, 4G, I was on all the cars. I did it back to back. I had 4 whips, nigga, talking about 100,000 on that. Yeah, track hawk, look at me, whoa, fireball down the street, fuck it. Then I sold that bitch.
What's going on, Champion? How you feeling? Therapeutic? Sure. Ah.
Where you going today? What up, man?
What's going on, Champion?
Mr. Organik, what's going on?
Damn, my boy is having like a yacht party for his birthday, but I won't be here. Batty in Miami? Bro, they're not.
Yeah, unless you're gonna win the lottery. You just like one of it's almost on that same scale. You want a bad chick that ain't want you for your money. It's like a chick want a high value guy with all this shit. You know what I mean?
Unless it's you are king, then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get every bitch. Yeah.
Unspoken.
But we can't talk about superheroes.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta think out for the common man also. You know?
The common man?
Yeah.
This is gonna be one hell of a day, bro.
Yeah.
The common man.
This is gonna be one hell of a day.
Commonwealth.
I'm clipping this shit the moment I'm posting this shit on Instagram.
I've been thinking of my common man lately more this last
These
year.
are the common man.
As we should, man.
Everybody can't, you know what I mean?
Everyone can have motion.
Yeah, since birth, you know what I mean? Like when you had this shit this long, 43 years, it just rained. It's like you gotta understand, like it's normal people out here too. Right, you gotta respect them. Because nigga, it's been gravy for me.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw. Because the common denominator is to get the bitch, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the other guy's smart, right?
Oh yeah, King merch, right? Yeah.
But we getting smarter though.
That's the brilliance of it.
Less expenses.
Less expenses.
More assets.
Yeah, more coming in and going out.
Yeah, that's coming out. Yeah,
More, you know what I mean? Like I said, one of my favorite characters is Scrooge McDuck.
Screws
What?
That nigga got that big ass bankboat full of that bread. He just stacked it up. You know what I mean? He just stacked that up. You know what I mean?
Because I could do more with less if I don't have money going out.
Of course.
Because I would make it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you make all that money, it's like, oh shit. 10K here, 20K here.
Yeah.
It don't matter. But it does matter because that could go towards bettering some other shit.
And like I said, the beauty of it is once you already done it, showed it, established it, and then seen it all, I don't gotta keep putting that out there.
No.
Y'all saw me do it.
Yeah.
You know I'm saying this saga been written already.
Nobody did it.
I ain't gotta keep doing it again and again.
Yeah.
Because I know where that ends.
And then it's funny. So I got a new Instagram page, right? So I'm reposting shit that I did before. Right. It's like, oh, King of Miami. I'm like, nigga, this is old shit.
Yeah, it's still
this is 23, 22.
It's already done.
But
well,
again, this is a new page.
I got some dude that has always clicked my shit. I don't know who this guy is. Shout out to him the last fall, whoever you are. He be going through all my old shit. He be finding shit on Snapchat from 8 years ago and putting it all up. You know what I'm saying? He do it for me. He just be putting it in my story. So it's like, yeah, bro, that's already done. I ain't gotta spend that money on that no more. I'm quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see enough.
Also, yo, even the car market is down, bro.
Terrible.
Like, yo, bro. Oh, Zherka's here. Yo, nice shirt, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yo, so like, what do you do?
Yeah.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
Then he'd be like, oh, you're a freshman fan.
Right.
I'm like, good to meet you, bro.
Right.
But then it's like, nigga, you know who I was from the very beginning. Stop
For sure.
playing games. It's like,
Stop it.
so yeah, bro, like, I got this product. I want to promote it. I'm like, bro, just be honest, bro. Like, just listen, bro. I want your show.
Because you made me mad. You play with me.
Now you play
I don't
games.
like to be played with.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I don't like
man.
that shit, bro.
Just come real.
You can talk to me, bro. Just be honest, bro. Say what you want. I got
That's
you.
how I am too.
But don't cap, bro.
Like, you can come to me all day, every day, on the street, wherever. Just be real. Don't play no games, hitting agendas, and that. Like, man, listen, that's gonna piss me off. So just keep it pure. I got you, man. It's always love.
John.
Yeah,
Nick, long time no see.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm great.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys ever met before?
Yeah, we have at the club actually.
At the club, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that one
remember
time.
I remember that.
Look at me being a connector, man.
What's
We
up?
did.
What's up, bro? You good?
Top hater right here.
When y'all
Live?
be cool again?
Should we talk about it? Yeah.
You know what? Let's talk about that as man on the show, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today, because,
Give them the content.
you know, people fight, brothers fight, bro. It's like, but it's not really like hate. It's like,
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say, when I met you, we were at, what was that, 11?
11, yeah.
Bro,
the
but
live.
Live.
No, with the live.
The first day I was here.
with
yeah.
the Nelk boys, right?
Nelk
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good memory,
Stanky
bro.
and Kyle and them.
Yeah.
No, I remember being high as and it looked like I was acting brand new, but I watched your channel before. You, Tall Guy Car Reviews, I
Yeah.
watched all that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm standing next to him, not knowing it's the same YouTuber. I'm like, what the f?
Right.
But it was loud. It was loud in
From
there,
the
too.
seed. But you gave homage, though. You like, yeah, you the first red pill ever.
Yeah, you were I saw you're fresh and fit,
Yeah.
but I didn't know you're the same channel as the car guy.
That's me.
You're the same, you have
Same
all
guy.
the, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, I found out after, and I'm like, oh shit. I was acting like I just saw his fresh fit performance, and I was like,
But
damn
not
it.
knowing the whole.
Yeah, no. I meant to dab you up for your whole career, because
There we
like
go.
making money on YouTube is different, bro. It's
Yeah.
people act like that's easy.
It's not easy.
Right.
It's what 1% of the YouTubers actually making money,
And to maintain relevancy.
Facts. And then go to the pinnacle. We talking about 5 supercars, Malibu.
And it's-
nothing.
it's-
As a black grown
Yeah.
nigga?
Yeah.
Come on,
Super
man.
Negro.
Never was done before.
Yeah. And usually, if you do that, you don't want to go on a Red Pill podcast and talk Red Pill shit.
Right.
You want to do sponsorship shit.
taller?
But I never was.
He's taller.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. I'm always was like that, a red pill type of thought guy. You know, I ain't red pill.
Yeah.
I'm just a real who be getting
The
so
truth.
Like, so like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I never was no top sponsored guy. I made bread from my real people. So that was my advantage. I never was commercial.
And you never did drugs or alcohol. I remember that
Yeah,
about you.
My total
Yeah.
life. But you, like I said, you instantly see me and gave me that homage. So I was like, damn, that was respect. But yeah, it's like almost like when you find out that Undertaker was the same Undertaker back in the day as the one that's riding Harleys now. Like, damn, he was the same guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's me, man.
You have like 5 different ways. Right?
A lot of ways, man. But I put it like this.
Because when I look at the cars, I'm like, wait, something's not adding up. It's not AdSense. This is not fucking. This is something else, bro.
I put it like this,
Merch.
man. My people, man. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I
that's
give
important.
all respect and love to my supporters, bro. Like,
For me, the biggest respect, because in my life, I've lived such a reckless, crazy life that when I hear someone doesn't do drugs or alcohol, like Trump,
Yeah.
he's never done it.
Well.
There's a different kind of success where you guys never spiral. You guys never. It's just a constant up. No one ever talks about that. So I still remember hearing that about you. I'm like, what? This guy doesn't drink. This guy doesn't party
At all, bro.
But he goes to the club.
Bro,
for
I'm
the
trying
women.
to. Yo, you want a drink? He said, nah.
You have a couple drinks, right? I've seen you have like.
Socially, but I hate alcohol, bro.
yeah, I never, like in totality, never in my life, zero. You know what I'm saying?
I see. I never understood that because in a social setting, it gets really boring
Yeah.
if you're not f***ed up.
But see,
It
yeah,
gets
I just
so
go for,
f***ing
I
lame.
just go for the and then like saying I'm fly. You know what I mean? That's why I just go for it. I get my admiration from that.
Yo,
You know what I'm
is
saying?
it
Throw on a good outfit, come home with a chick, I'm cool. And that's my thing, man. And then, tell you the truth, my whole plan was to build this persona of going out and getting a fan base and support system. So when I got to YouTube, I was already this guy.
Yeah.
So I just recorded it, so it worked out perfectly.
And it's interesting, if you want to inspire people to do better in their lives, it's crazy if you don't show them the cars and the
Right.
They'll never f***ing listen.
Right.
People are like, bro, you guys are materialistic. Not really.
No,
not really.
It's business.
What the it's his soul's mission to inspire other lives.
Facts.
And guess what? That comes with the Ferrari thing. That has to. That's like, you guys don't mind Bruce Wayne doing it, but you mind like organic. Like,
Look
I'm
at
telling
that.
you.
Look at Tony Stark, same thing. He's pulling up crazy, and he was a superhero. Like, I'm real life.
Bro,
superhero.
nobody want to see you in a Camry giving a motivational speech about how much crypto you have, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Nobody want to see that. And I hate that word materialistic.
Yeah, it's business,
You know?
and it's motivational, and you feed the seeds. Like Fresh saw me first. That's why he got inspired and
Yeah,
he was
'cause
already doing stuff. But he'll tell
You know what it was organic? I knew it was possible.
Yeah.
For example, I can imagine, but I didn't know it was possible. I
Right.
see him do it, I was like, hold on a second. If I got a portion of this, even if like a small
You're
amount,
good.
I can do it too.
That's the whole thing. And,
Yeah.
and imagine all the people I spawned 8 years ago, me and Slim, by opening up that genre to our inner city that was, you got to be a rapper, you got to do that dumbass shit, or you got to goddamn go to school or sell drugs. No, I could be like Organik, be on myself on TV, on YouTube, and you know, be successful. Even if they don't get to my level, even if you get to a level.
Even close.
Yeah, you paying bills and got some type of good card, man, you good.
And then a job.
Facts.
So
that was the whole point, and it worked, man.
That's all I talk about is those kind of positive people who shit just works out for them.
Yeah.
That's one of them right there.
Yeah,
There's a lot of black dudes that are bitter in the world. Then you move
Right.
like those gated community white boys that
Right.
are always like, I could do this, I could do that. I never identified with that. I was always the bitter guy. But now I'm on the other side of it. I'm like, yo, there's a lot of money to positivity, right?
It is.
And it sounds
is.
gay to say.
But
I don't
it
give a
is.
f if
I
it's
like
gay.
it, Zherka. I like that, Zherka. Because it is, though, like, to be negative and be crazy and just crashing out all the time, it takes you to a certain level, but how are you feeling? Like, what are you really doing for people for real? Like, I know I really inspire people. And we went to shit. I come up on my band. We seen me in action. So we ain't playing around, but it's not like that's my objective, that's my go-to. I don't want to see nobody do that dumb shit.
Yeah.
But I want to see you get some money, be happy, you know what I'm saying, bad and be fly. What's wrong with that? Take care of your mom.
As you should.
Let's talk about that.
Well, they'll call you a degenerate for
Right.
while they're jacking off on Pornhub.
Right.
What the
Doesn't make sense.
Now I get why in the Bible it says don't judge, because you're literally the same. You're in the same problem, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you sin with your eyes, it's the same as a mortal sin of bro.
Yeah.
You're literally in the same boat as us.
We all sin, bro.
Yeah, we're all saying, brother.
Dom, what you want to name the stream, bro?
What's that?
What you want to name?
Yeah, this is a
Right, you can't have a Ferrari logo up there. You don't own a Ferrari.
Hey,
How come
man.
you don't own a Ferrari? You can't afford an SF90?
No, I
I
sold
thought you were popping, bro.
I sold it.
You had an SF90?
I had a
F8.
F8.
Oh, F8. That's the last real Ferrari.
That's the
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
one.
Oh, that's the real shit.
Yeah, that's
that's
the
not that
legendary one.
electric
Hold on.
humming sound and shit.
Yeah, he had the cold one.
The F8 is
Spider,
the most
too.
beautiful Ferrari ever made. Besides LaFerrari, I'm talking about like something you can actually own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's real. That's no hybrid shit, right?
Nah.
The SUV hybrid? Yeah.
I like the SF90
I like it.
though, bro.
Yeah,
It's
me
over.
too.
You know what? It's not overpriced because you sell it for how much you buy it for,
Especially now.
right?
Right now, yeah.
Or-
It's my screen.
You didn't
saver.
lose
That's
money
the
on
next
this,
whip.
right,
No,
Fresh?
I didn't lose any money on it.
How do we know
It's
you're
my
not
screen
renting?
saver.
Everyone says you're a renter, bro.
Bro,
No, you're a renter. You never owned an Aventador. I don't buy that $800,000 car. You bought an $800,000
Two of
car.
them.
Get
Bro.
the out of here.
how can I rent for a year?
You have a relationship with some dude in this industry. That's how.
I can't.
Well, why is he
hold
laughing?
on. I can't put no, hold on. I got you now. I can't put a custom plate on a car that's not mine. I can't. I'd be in jail
How long do you have the Aventador for?
for a year.
What do you have? You have like 10. I don't even keep track.
See what I'm saying? This has been a life. I got rid of all that shit, bro.
All of it.
Hell yeah.
All liability.
All liability.
See, when you get out of your system, it's over.
Yeah.
Some idiots fucking ride this till they're 70 years old.
you gotta know when to jump
But
off.
How do you get rid of the Ferrari? Because I'll say this, I'm not a materialistic guy, but there's few things in the world like a hot. Yeah, that can make the day fun. Yeah. A great business. You know, you have a great business that makes the day awesome. You don't want to kill yourself. Right. And the last one has to be the engine. A Ferrari is something I don't think. Let's say I had one today. I don't think I'd ever sell a Ferrari.
Yeah, that's my favorite car.
Why the f would you sell it, Fresh?
Well, the thing is, I'm not attached to cars.
No, you got it out of your system. That's the thing.
I did. But also, like, to me, it has to make sense. So right now, bro, I just want a Lambo. I've had
What the f? You go from Ferrari to Lambo. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Ferrari is the top dog. I'm Ferrari.
That's how you know he's getting it for the bitch, bro. What the f?
I actually enjoy Lamborghini over Ferrari. Ferrari's
Wow.
like an older guy
What?
car.
Yeah.
You know this, bro? I put up in a Ferrari. Oh, nice car, young man. It's older respects.
Right.
I put in a Lambo. I like the car.
Yeah.
I like the car.
Because of the craziness, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, all
You
right.
understand
How
a
it
little
feels
more.
the power. It's
Yeah,
raw
the
power.
doors.
Ferrari's like classy, elegant power, but not as powerful in G-force.
But isn't it crazy how I know I sound weird here, but it's like the Huracan kind of feels like it's not enough.
No,
like if you get a Huracan, you pretty much have a go-kart, bro. That's bro. We're talking about the big Lambos, the big V12s. Yeah,
I told him that from day one. He's like, man, I'm gonna get a Huracan. I said,
I hate these people who say doors gotta go up. That's $1 million car, bro. Doors stay down. What the fuck?
Gotta go up, bro.
Yeah. I told him he had to get a Aventador. He's like, I'm gonna get a Huracan. I'm like, never. Don't do it. Your first big whip gotta be a Aventador off the rip, and he got it.
Wait, does it actually feel like? Does it feel like you actually got out of your system? Like you never want one again?
I want an SF90 though. I gotta ask him right now. I still gotta ask him. I got my slingshot.
That's $900,000, bro.
But
USD.
We're moving smart though.
Yeah, we're moving smart.
The car market is fucked right now.
And we're gonna, like I always tell people, I spend off the top now.
That's why I say, why waste your money on Hellcat or anything like this? Save your money, build your business. At least the Ferrari, you're not losing that hard. Unless they break down, but you get something new, you're safe. People are like, bro, I want to get something cheaper. Bro, you're going to sell the Ferrari for the same price you bought it for. You can enjoy it, get your sucked in it. Definitely. That makes way more sense than getting some... Well, a Huracan is going to depreciate hard.
Heavy.
Huracan is, everyone has one.
Yeah.
Why do you want a Huracan?
I don't.
No,
you said Lambo.
I'm big. Bro, I can't go backwards, bro. Nah. I'm just being smart now with the market. Once it's back up, things are back to a certain level, we'll go full throttle once again.
Isn't that depressing, though? In the external world, not your inner world, in the external world of just things to do, besides the car thing, as a man, there's really no excitement.
Yeah, dude.
What happens?
Once you've done it all.
What happens when you're done with the car thing?
Travel. That's it.
Travel. That's it. It's travel and adventures. I do white boy shit, jump on airplanes. You know what I'm saying? Rustle crocodiles and shit.
You want to have for access and happiness, so to speak. If you travel, have your car, your girl, and just like a hobby or a business, you're good.
You're good.
But you're right. Without the car, it's kind of like a business.
No, for material. Let's say you can't talk about cars. What the f do men spend their money on? That was the weirdest thing. When I saw, I was like, "Oh, I got $850K in the bank, no overhead. I don't run a podcast like him. I take all the money in my pocket. I don't pay employees. I don't pay shit, right? So I'm like, oh, this is great. I don't pay rent, nothing. I don't pay shit.
Oh, you got a cheat code.
And I have who pay for the trips.
Got to.
Yeah, I use the OnlyFans girls' money. You know, like when they fall in love, I use their money.
Okay, sir.
So I save everything just to compete with these guys because they're. I don't know if Fresh is ahead. I know he's beating me.
You know that.
No, Fresh is beating. But yo, check this out though. I said, man, I can finally own a Ferrari. But oh shit! If I buy a 458, I'm not getting a 5-year warranty. If I get an old Ferrari, I'm fucked if it breaks down.
It's over with.
So I'm like, give me a new Ferrari. Here's $300,000. They said to me, we're looking into a Ferrari Roma for you.
Oh yeah.
And I said, that's the Ferrari you can own. That's not even a Ferrari. What the f is that?
One new.
It's a front engine. Looks like an Aston Martin. It was like, I'll be happy in it, but I'm not giving all that money for that.
No.
So I said, damn, all right. Plan B, mid-engine, get my sucked, the roof gotta go down. I got the Corvette, and I didn't think I'd be this happy.
You like it?
I love it! I've never got my sucked more in my life! There's if I pull up next to a Lambo Huracan, don't know the difference because my roof is down and his roof is locked usually. You know, a lot of Huracans can't take it down.
Hard top, drop top.
And I'm like, damn, bro, if the roof goes down, the thinks it's a Pagani. They're so stupid, bro.
Stupid, Pagani's crazy.
And I'm like, yo, 500 horses is great. It's just not enough. Let's be real. Around 700, you'll be happy. Anything more than that, I don't think you need. 500 is not enough. Like, you can still get yourself. But I think the sweet spot is 700 and a light car. Yeah.
Alright, guys. Podcast dropping soon as we speak. Should be live once this video's over. So you guys here. Peace. Fresh start.
What the f was that?
He thought he was already going. He was going already.
I need y'all out the frame so I can get these niggas.
All
right.
Also,
I love the SF90.
Yeah, that's
I love that thing. I know it's a hybrid. I love that thing.
I don't like it.
What is hard too though.
F8 looks better because of that side profile look. It's got that big hole on the gas on the side.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And I love the eyes, bro. The F8 has like.
I'm sunk in the front.
I've never been motivated than finding out Organik, who I've watched on YouTube. You actually got the car thing out of your system. Yeah. I love this shit, bro.
Great.
If you get out of your system, it means you're not owned by the brand.
I'm free.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm free, bro. When I came to Miami, I got free.
Like, remember Kanye saying, like, oh, I don't need to have a Lambo stuff. I thought he's just coping. Bro, you can get it out of your system.
Yeah, you can.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. After I said my first car was Range Rover. The second one was this brand new, whatever, Corvette, right?
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I got bored of that shit in 8 days.
It's about 2 weeks. It's about 2 weeks.
What the f***, man?
And then you get the itch, you want another one.
Yeah.
And then if you put it on social media, they'll be like, when you get another one, I just got 5 cars. Like, they'd never be.
And then they say it's a rental.
Right.
Nigga, rental. Weird,
I wish.
Nigga.
I wish.
Me too, bro.
Payments coming out every month.
Every month, bro.
Yeah.
Shit adds up.
I like people hate the lease thing. I've never leased anything, but if I had $100 million, I understand the lease thing.
Right.
I really get it.
And it's the same thing. As long as you do the right by the car.
Bro, as long as you're getting your dick sucked in it, you can rent.
Rent that. I think now at the level I am, I would love to get a company hey, anybody out there want me to rent their car, give it to me and I give you some pub, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pay for no cars no more.
There's this YouTuber I really like, I forget his name, he's in Dubai, with Andrew Tate. I don't know, he gives Andrew Tate the rental cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
He started a rental business and he had the best quote I've ever heard. He said, why the f*** would I buy property? What am I going to stare at walls all day?
Right.
So he got 500 supercars.
Crazy.
And I'm like, that's the best business to be in. What the f***?
Yeah.
Now it's because you have to lend them out. They're your cars and people are driving them crazy. That's But at least like 500 cars or 20 houses. What would you rather have? Myron says I'm weird for this. The houses, bro. I don't care how much power. At some point, you got to be bored in those mansions.
Yeah, I'm going with the house.
Really? What if it wasn't a profit thing? What if it's not a profit thing? What if it's just?
I'm going with the cars.
Yeah, I'm going with the cars.
When the cars eased up,
Maybe
in the house, I would assume.
Yeah, if money wasn't an object,
right?
Bro, I think cars are super important for men. You know,
it's a part of it.
It's like a playground part of it. What do you drive down? You have one car.
Yeah, I got an Aston and I got a Slingshot. Custom made.
Aston Martin's so low key. Mr. Organic in an Aston, that makes no sense.
I'm low, bro.
What the?
You know what I'm saying? I switch it up.
He always had crazy shit. Always.
Look at him, bro. He is the actual product.
Yeah, I get out, it's over with, But yeah, I'm calm now, bro. I got it out of my system. God is great, man,
You know how old he is, bro?
How old are you? What the? I thought he's our age. You're 94.
It's something like that, yeah. I'm unlimited. I'm 43.
I never ask black guys because you guys don't age,
tell,
bro. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm 43 though, man. When I started YouTube, I started at 35.
Damn, that's motivational.
That's what I'm saying.
What? You started that late?
Yeah.
What were you doing before?
Yeah, that's motivational. That shit motivational as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out, bro.
I'm
I did
just
everything.
31, so damn.
Yeah, I've been doing that shit.
Oh, that's motivational as fuck. What the hell?
Even that is an extra notch to tell people to never give up. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you started at 19, like, because you have a lot behind you.
Yeah, so when I started, I already knew so much. So I already knew about merch, I knew about monetizing everything, promo shit. I knew all that. So when I came in, I was instantly making money.
Was it you and a team or just you?
Just me and Slim, me and my dog Talk Guy. That's it. We just went into it. But I was doing so much before that, like doing clothing, doing music, trying to figure, you know what I'm saying? So when I got on YouTube, I got that support system. I was up, and I just went crazy.
I always say my biggest mistake was entering the internet without a business going.
Yeah. See, there you
that
go.
was the biggest mistake of my life. Fresh came in, you were like doing business, and then so it kind of just translated. Like you're gonna work the same amount. For me, it felt like I'm partying when I joined the internet.
Yeah.
It's not partying.
It was straight business. Yeah, I was straight business. I had a clothing line that was already flourishing.
Any streamer or creator that says they just do it for fun, bro.
Lies.
They do it. It's a business hidden under the veil as content creator.
Yeah. Everything they do is content. You can tell. Like if you
and look at all the top creators. You know what they do? They get brand deals. They get deals. That's why they're so scared to say things because they don't want to get canceled.
Of course.
Money's gone.
Yeah.
So
some people don't even link up with some people just because
on purpose.
Yeah.
So it's all.
But they're doing it for fun, bro.
Yeah, for fun, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy now with that streaming thing. It's like I'm just looking at it. It's wild.
Deals.
I just can't do it, man. There's too much wild shit. I'm too crazy. I'll lie to somebody on there. Like
bro,
I'm retarded.
It's all an act.
Yeah, I can't play like that.
Dude, I'm just saying that like it's all an act, bro.
For
it's
sure.
all scripted.
And I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, they be like, you stream. I'm like, bro, you know who I run for real? Like, I can't be playing around these people.
Thinks everything's about money. I don't think so because you've talked down on women. That has to compromise your money a bit.
It does.
Exactly.
And
Yeah. Or I guess the argument would be since you're red pill, you make more money from it. So that's why you talk shit down on women.
Not really, bro.
But the real argument is you did it before you guys were big. You and mine, right?
Yep.
Same opinions, right?
Yeah.
So
it's not like all of a sudden this is where the trend is. They made the trend by being, genuine.
now that's the worst life. If you believe like all these Miami are but you can't say it on a
Yeah, that's the
microphone.
worst. People be doing that though. That's what they call that caping when they be like, you know, that shit is crazy.
They be just saying like letting it slide, but
And women love it too. They're like, oh my god, he's the best guy. They'll send you the reels. You be like, I know this lying.
Yeah,
he's lying. He just saying that to make you feel good.
Like, see, he's better than you.
Right.
Bruh.
He's gonna play you worse than I ever
I see him
would.
at the same spot as me right after. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you a too.
Yeah, man, you know what the bitches that I thought you was a good guy. Yeah, right. Ain't nobody who's a good guy.
I need one girl at a time.
No, the good guy is the best player in the club.
Coldest guy.
The good guy is
Or the guy, he wears no jewelry, put a sweater on, this and that. He's gonna play you worse.
Yeah. I'm thinking about marriage.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, stupid. Yeah. Women are so slow, it's like astonishing. They fall for this shit for the last 100 years and never gonna not.
Yeah.
We give it to them. They mad at us for giving them the real information that they need to utilize and be, you know.
I'm still on the player's side. I still, you know, that simp game, I still want the guys to win. I'm that evil.
Yeah. They kill them the worst though. Yeah. They be mad at us.
But they f them up and then we have to take them like.
And they like, but then I ready like, okay, I like your honesty. Yeah, dummy. We've been honest with you. Should have been accepted this.
That's the first time you're like, what the fuck? I'm hitting it primely.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm primely in the pussy.
When you mad at bitches and you punish, well, I don't want to say punish. Well, we ain't live, but you punish them, bro. They are really into
They love
this
that.
shit. Like,
No, they love that. That's
Man,
why I
you
don't
tell
do
a bitch
it.
you
When
about
I
to get
argue, I have a disagreement with a chick with, because I'm gonna bless you. I know you want this aggressive, toxic. No, bitch, you're not getting the. No, you're not doing that. You're coming up too much.
They
No.
transform, bro.
Yeah.
If you kick a bitch out, it would be anything, bro. They transform, turn to an animal.
Yeah, you go silent mode. The best thing you ever do to them, don't just say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you notice,
They need that attention.
if you ever turn your back and go to sleep first, they freak the fuck out.
I wasn't doing it.
And the first, young guys never know what I mean by that because they can't do it.
Yeah, you gotta say that.
The first time you do it, not to be cool, like you're actually tired of the bitch.
They demand validation.
That's the first time you realize, damn, her attraction increases when you.
Pull her hand off you, like you trying to touch your meat, you move her hand. Bitch, I'm going to sleep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You can't get the glory tonight.
Because they so used to getting their way, bro. They cannot let go of the nigga they can't get.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, you guys ready?
Like your race.
Oh,
Albanian.
Oh, okay, so you. I heard you say
I am
You cool.
Yeah,
Wait, are we live?
Not yet. We're about to.
Are we allowed to say that, or are we? Or is this YouTube?
Bro, you're good.
we're on
Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah,
But
YouTube. You can say anything
Since when
except
do you care?
except right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't say that.
Oh shit, my bad.
That's the only one.
Is
That's
it just tell me what we're
But
on?
ain't that crazy though? How like they got that word out in 10 years? We trying to get out for the last 100 years.
Ain't that crazy, bro?
That's true.
They
You
get
are, bro.
Yeah, they got power.
They got power.
LGBT
That
power.
shit going. I just had that all my vocabulary.
You just-
It is out
Yeah.
You just spoke some words of wisdom to me, dog.
there. Yeah, man.
All right.
Crazy.
So we're gonna get it. All right, you guys are ready. All right. Everyone's looking good. Short. All right.
Is it him getting jumped?
No, this is a.
No, this is the intro video that we want you to see,
Yes,
and then we'll do the jumping video after that one.
Why is that funny, bro? No, that's his boy.
You're gonna.
Thinking that was your boy too, bro.
No, I don't want him jumped.
Yeah.
I would feel bad.
Yeah, true. All right, guys, welcome back to the show, the 305 Podcast, A Fresh Start. I got here today.
Zherka. It's called the 305 Podcast. I thought it's called the Fresh Start. Where the f***
Hold on!
What the?
We got here as
Have
well.
no fear, Mr. Organik is here, the God in the flesh, man. Let's get crazy.
And of course,
Download the record there.
listen, Gary isn't here today.
You got 4 black guys here.
Oh, yeah. Zherka. Literally. See, I didn't know he was Albanian. I'm like, damn, he was saying a lot. I gotta see him when I see him. But he was like, oh, he Albanian.
They're one of us. They're one of us.
Well, Albanian.
So, Gary isn't here today.
It's like I'm getting jumped on this cat.
But,
Oh, yeah. It was
but
set
he had
up.
a video he wanted us to play.
So when we got that done, immediately everyone's like, yo, you're supposed to be on Sneeko's side. I am on Sneeko's side. That's why we beef, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't think you even hate Sneeko. And I think that's my job. It's like, I can't just do a podcast here. I think I have to reunite you red pillars, right? Don't you call him a leaf.
No. Listen. We're all men here, right? And like, always we have disagreements. I'm just saying, like, all in all, I don't hate nobody. You don't hate nobody because real hate comes with a real urge and real like action. If you hate somebody, you want to do something. When I see you, bro, I don't do shit.
When I was broke, I hated the world. I hated everyone.
But all in all, Jesus is king.
Hell yeah.
We spoke about this, so you know what? Let's watch this shit.
That was the hardest part about hating on Fresh.
Yeah.
I only, like, if you notice, when I attacked you with shit chat already says.
Yeah.
It wasn't that brutal, but it's so hard hating on the dude when I have to watch, react to his stream. And there's a cross. There's a cross on his neck as I'm attacking him. And he also stood up for Christ. You debated the Muhammad Hijab. You're like the only one who stood up to him. But anyways, I'm like, yo, no, I'm Team Sneeko. And then I realized, yo, wait a minute. I'm 31 years old. I need to actually unite the boys.
My age?
Yeah, 1994.
What the?
I was born in 94.
Yeah.
Yo, you
Wow.
31 March.
But if the acts, I'm 26.
I'm 26.
But also, right? Me and Organik had a little issue.
Yeah,
We're like,
we did.
Oh, what the f?
no,
Yo, this guy's fake as f. What the hell, bro? You beefing everyone.
Nah. But hold on.
We resolved it.
We resolved it because listen, men are gonna.
Wait, what's the issue? No, we gotta hear this.
So you want to tell them real quick?
Get a better car. Get a better car. He got the F8 and he got the SF90 on the
So I'll tell
Tribunal.
the real story. No, when I came to Miami when I was like, trying to rebuild myself.
Yeah.
And Fresh was my only real friend here. I didn't know nobody. So I'm like, dog, when I come to Miami, bro, just loop me in with shit. Like if it's a event, anything, let me know so I give you some content.
He ditches you for the bitch. He's done that.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what I mean? So once I got here, he just never hit me up this shit. Like I see him at events when I figure out myself, he's there, he never tells me. I'm like, damn, son, you left me to die.
Bro, I say if there's tits around Fresh, he stops looking at his phone. If there's big fake tits in his face, he'll stop looking at his phone. You've called me out to some parties, and I'm hanging outside waiting for someone to recognize me. Aren't you that one guy? Like, give me this club, bro.
But to clap back a little bit here.
Yeah.
I was going through something.
For sure.
For us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was communicating though.
And we did the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I got honed in because, listen, guys, streaming itself is a business. It's
Yeah.
not always easy, and I gotta do shit that isn't always fun.
Right.
And that takes away from me doing, shit with friends.
Right.
However, I should have did more to bring them around. But again, it's like I was focused on business and then some other shit too. But it worked out.
But and what I always say, we gotta understand, I had like 5 real conversations. It wasn't like this random, like, hey, I'm here now. No, like, hey, brother, I'm coming.
No, bro.
This is my last shot.
Hold on.
It's over for me. It don't work.
Hold on. I told him to come 2 years ago.
He
when,
did, though.
When it was good.
Yeah.
It got shaky.
Yeah, it got
Shit.
shaky.
Weren't you? It doesn't even make sense. Weren't you bigger than Fresh?
I mean, before.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, but then I.
So you mean City Connects?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
connection.
I didn't know nobody, so I'm
Okay.
here by myself. I didn't know nobody, and then I don't go out and nothing like that. So it's not like
You don't go out?
I don't go
you
out.
You talk to everyone.
Just through the internet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like in real life, you'll never really see me at the gym. That's it. That's the only place you'll see me. So it's like a myth around me, like I'm an outside guy. Well, I'm not. I've
Oh,
been here
really?
I've only been here 2 years. I've been out 2 times.
The only reason I kept going back to your channel years ago,
Yeah.
before we ever met, and I didn't even know you're the same guy when we did meet because I was
Right.
fucking high. But yo, the only reason I was on your channel, I'm like, I have this antisocial personality disorder where if I'm getting paid or clout, I can be really social.
Right.
But for my life, I cannot be happy and social. So when I used to watch your channel, I'm like, how the f does he do it? It's
Yeah.
because he's sober.
Yeah.
It has to be because he's sober.
Yeah.
What the f?
It was.
And now I find out you're antisocial.
Yeah.
It's all Fugazi. So you've had these lonely days.
Always
You know
by
what I'm talking
myself.
about?
Bro,
Always by
we
myself.
all do. All of us.
No, you're social. You're always at the club. You somehow you do that
But
thing.
you know, I have to be. Because imagine, Myron don't go out. So I have to be the person that goes out there and make connections, make
Man,
feeling
that's real shit.
Ever.
Dude.
Yeah.
In Malibu.
That's it.
Stuck like Chuck. And my brother told me that. My younger brother told me, like, you gotta find something else to do. I said, bro, I didn't accomplish everything. I just wanted the Rolls Royce and a dope apartment downtown. Now
You
I got
can't stop.
5, you know what I'm saying, supercars and a mansion in Malibu. I done exceeded all my expectations. I don't know what to do no more. And on top of that, I'm so paranoid of the women. They gonna set me up. Somebody gonna lie on me.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna rob me, try to kill me. Like, your mind goes crazy. LA. So it's like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think Jim Carrey and Will Smith also spoke on that. Once they accomplished all their goals, they ended the game and they didn't know what to do.
Man,
they just, you know,
like-
So, Dom, go ahead.
I'm saying life speeds up too when you make it.
Yeah.
That shit speeds up
Yeah.
hard.
Fast.
Like most niggas, even if we weren't working for this, we always had ambition to be greater.
Yeah.
And that shit was super slow when we
witty, and you're not allowed to. That's gonna get you in the game.
Yeah.
You tell them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really get in there. But that mouthpiece is mandatory.
You have to
That's the number one.
Okay.
You have to maximize the assets that you currently have, man. Just like you said, so if you have everyone has a mouth, just learn how to talk better with bitches.
Right.
Yeah. And I always say, it's not really about lying to her. It's about when to stop talking. You know, she goes, well, you got a bunch of houses. Then you stop talking. That's where you stop talking. You don't have to say, I got 50 houses, right?
You gotta remember that, yeah.
So how about this? I think you should have a plan of action.
Right, okay.
So it does come with, of course, mouthpiece.
Of course, yeah.
And talking less. And of course, being that guy.
I need some my time. You be like, your time, bitch.
I done
Bro, no.
like that, bro.
You know the funny part, bro? She'd be like, oh, my tire broke this morning.
Yeah.
Or like, I gotta pay rent. I was like, I already
Right.
I'm good. Like, we good to go. Yeah.
I ain't helping you move out either.
Yeah, but my point is that nowadays, guys, escorts, regular girls, working girls, sometimes you don't know until it's after the fact or in between.
In between, yeah.
And
having Chinese kids and shit.
Nah. But that taught me something because I was playing too much.
Yeah.
I was having too much fun. And you know, as a nigga, you're like, all right, bro, I'm good. I done.
You don't mean that.
Huh?
The position you were in had to have happened because of the nature of who she was. I don't think you did. It's not all on you. You mess with vile people. She was evil, right?
Yeah.
You sense she's evil. It's not like you're, this
Yeah.
one's nice.
Yeah.
You knew something's off.
Yeah.
And so when it happened, you can't act surprised. You of all people.
No.
I don't act surprised
I'm
when betrays me.
Right.
I go,
Yeah.
thank you
You
for
know.
fulfilling the prophecy. You fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I played too long in the
That's
fucking
what it was.
Asian food.
Well, how do you?
That was it. I was there too long eating the Chinese food for too long.
Yeah, but that-
You got MSG for the High sodium.
Yo,
Oh, big time.
how do you know it's too long? Because every dude's gonna be like 5 more minutes in the pussy.
Yeah. So for me, it was like, okay, when I realized that like it was too far, it's because I saw so many things in a line. And I was like, hold on a second here, move in.
Right.
Oh no, this
Too fast.
this too far now.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, I'm having fun. This is enjoyable, whatever. Just doing the shit. I'm like, stuff at the same time.
Right.
But it's like she was like, oh no, this is a good one. I'm gonna stay.
Yes,
I'm like,
bro.
hold on a second. You want to stay with me? Not possible. So I told her what it was, just keeping it real. She got upset. But again, too long just means that like it's too far in. You need to cut it off right away.
And then and ask this question because she was looking good, right?
No, she
She had
bad.
a lot of shit going on. So is it any point in that like, damn, I know who I really am. Like this bitch can't be really that into me type.
Yeah.
Of course.
I have that feeling too. I have that feeling
You know
too.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
something ain't right.
It's like when you're with a high level escort, you
Right.
go, well, this is
Something ain't right.
Yeah,
I know I'm cool, but
when
this a little too much.
you're proud of the escort that you want to show your parents, you know something's off. I want to introduce this bitch to my parents. She's the best escort ever.
But hold on. This was some way, right? But like my mom meets everybody.
Right.
My friends.
What the fuck? You introduced that bitch?
No. It's because.
What the fuck,
No,
Fred?
hold on.
Took her to Bahamas.
Bro, I was joking. You
My
don't.
mom-
You
I
took her to the
hold on.
Barbados.
Hold on.
Barbados.
Hold on.
He did.
My mom meets everybody.
Yo,
She met
come
my
on.
haters. She meets my friends because my mom is like the homie. All right, mom. This is another one.
Does your mom meet Star from the club?
Yeah, they're good.
Come on, bro.
But no, not everybody, of course. But I'm saying like. in
What's your
general-
mom say? She's like, fresh, baby. These are. Like,
No,
she
no.
gotta say. She gotta be with it.
Now
Right?
she's like another one. I'm like, come on. Mom.
It's gonna make you look good.
Yeah, but to be fair, she knows I'll never wife to any of them. It's just like fun, whatever, and then it's done. But what I will say is that like being in our lifestyle, we like bro. Let's be honest here. We do. I'm not gonna lie to
They bring
audience.
the
We
energy
do.
that you need, bro. You live a fast life. They bring the energy, and they understand our lifestyle.
Yeah.
They know what we need.
A
Regular
normal girl?
bitches don't know what we need, and it's unfortunate.
I don't think it's that they don't know what we need. I think, let's be real, there's so many good regular women on earth. Nobody's dick gets hard for them. They are shaped like when you have a high level with a line going down her back
Hell yeah.
and her hips look like it's photoshopped and she looks cartoony.
Yeah.
You cannot go from cartoony to
Yeah.
SpongeBob shaped. Square shaped bitch. She's like, I'll never cheat on you. I'm like, you're a square.
Right.
You're a no shit. You won't cheat on me.
That's a fact.
And that's what I hate. It's like the image is everything. If didn't have the look,
They'd be over.
we never talk to them again.
Guys, by the way, if you want to join to the show, have your chats read because when I say names, it has impact.
Yeah.
Because I got stories, right? But if I say certain things, they're gonna know that I mean that.
Right.
But I'll say this name because it's pretty out there. So, you know Shaq, right?
Yeah.
So Shaq is the type of dude that will like text a girl and be like, "Yo, I'll pay your rent.
He pay anything.
What you want? I'll fly you out here." So there was a girl that me and academics knows that kind of like was Okay with Shaq.
Selena.
It's so easy, bro. Yo,
So easy,
bro.
I know her too.
Well, but also texting LeBron and then me and him, and it's like she's doing a full trifecta, all of us, and I'm like, wait a minute here.
That's her job.
The problem is that like, imagine we didn't know what's happening. We're like, oh yeah, she cool, whatever. But she's taking data from all of us, and they're telling. So she's telling me about Ak, about Shaq, about LeBron. I'm like, what the fuck? So this is why I tell her nothing about me.
Yeah, you don't.
She come over.
Yo,
bro, don't. She come over. We have
No
fun.
conversation.
Don't give them nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing. She be like, oh, so what you doing now for work? What's extra? Nothing.
They all gonna say about me.
Same old,
You
same
fucked
old.
the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And they ain't give me no water, no fruit, nothing to send me home.
That's
What they gonna say?
that's why I say niggas be like, oh, fresh your pay for box. Show me where I pay for box.
Right.
Just one.
Yeah.
Because bro, there's none. Like I've been remember it's been 5 years.
Wait, no one brought that up. Why are you bringing that up?
Right.
No, because that's the argument. Oh, fresh pay for box.
Right.
I'm like, bro, nigga, weird.
Yeah.
But whatever, bro.
No,
No, it's because you're always seen with strippers, bro.
Nigga, I like fucking hoes.
That damages the look. If you're always around F-size tits, what's that? F-size?
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
F?
No, no, no.
Is that, yeah,
No,
that's
no.
He's
But-
around
but-
F-size.
but-
I'm around fake D's, so I know your image look worse than mine.
But
I'm not around F. If I'm seen around F,
Yeah.
then the D's stop DMing me. They're like,
Exactly.
yo, this guy's paying for hookers and shit.
No.
You worrying about some money first, you stupid. Look where it got you. Baby mamas, lonely eating cupcakes, talking about none of y'all is married. Where's your boyfriend? Where's your engagement? Nothing. And if you got one of these, they fucking big dog every day behind your back, you stupid.
Facts.
Would you agree that they just talk more about in their free time than we do if we're alone by
Of
ourselves?
course, because
we're always talking money and building.
Because they trying to,
Always.
because what happens is they trying to figure out the matrix of finding a nigga with some money that's going to be just with them. It's never going to happen.
Facts.
It's an endless story, so they trying to figure it out. They never will. You Jason Derulo, he's the whole world right now.
Jason Derulo.
So that's why they stupid.
You know what's crazy too about this whole topic here? Us as men with money, you know about the Zherka.
What the f does that mean? What the f? He's like, you got a brand new Corvette. That's about it.
If we smash a girl, no matter how bad she is, when she got, we can take an L.
Right.
We take a big chance with smashing girls.
For sure.
With them, it's like, all right, I could come up off this nigga somewhere faster.
Right.
Say he either raped me, maybe I could marry him.
That's why it's
money,
dangerous, yeah.
And a lawsuit. So we're at risk at all times.
At all
fucking
times.
women.
At all
So they
times.
can just have fun and say, okay, I'm tired of this nigga. I'm gonna do an allegation on him.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Like most black men that's successful, like I always say, their downfall is women. Not saying women preyed on them. No. If you being lustful and you trying to all these, you got a bag and you famous, your ass going to jail. It's over with for you.
Yeah.
And so you got to stop at a certain point.
I like how Dom said it's we're thinking of building, they're thinking of pretty much moving in, right?
Right.
But bro, that's their whole life, the makeup, everything is to attach to someone else's matrix.
Yeah.
Nothing is about building in their matrix. It's always about like, how does my life change when I'm with this guy?
Right.
We've never thought that about how does my life change when I fuck her.
Right.
The life's exactly the same and
I
going
can't
down.
mess with a broke
Yeah.
guy.
It's because
what messing with a guy with
Hold
money
on.
has done for you?
That question itself is because they want to take.
Right.
Okay, he has money, I can take.
Because I'm gonna fuck him, so I gotta get something out of it.
Exactly.
Bitch,
Bro,
how much
check
you
this
got out of it? Like I got your.
What's this name? Layla, right? Layla, you can't f with no broke guy.
Right.
But clearly you can't f with a rich guy either.
So
Like, what are you talking
Where's your
about?
man?
What the
Where
fuck?
is your
Why don't you
man?
worry about the first one?
So no one at this table has a kid, right?
Nah.
I gotta ask you, since all y'all
Nigga, I don't
niggas,
fucking kid.
how much do y'all take the risk when it comes to no protection?
Oh hell,
Oh,
bro!
no,
I've
I learned that
always
once I
made.
got up,
First of all, you.
I started using more.
I used all mine up. I ain't gonna
But
lie.
I didn't do it.
I
I didn't do it when I was younger.
used all my rounds up.
Oh, okay.
I
When
used
was
to be.
younger,
I
I
used
didn't give a
to be raw dog to the
Yeah,
death. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? When you get a couple scares,
19, yeah.
you throw in the towel.
1955.
Thank you God.
Okay, look.
It's over with.
Look, man. I would say this, bro. After that possible scare,
Yeah.
The Chinese scandal?
I'm still a dog. But
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
nah.
I know,
It's
bro, but
different.
you
It's
gotta know when to
Chinese
fold
one
it,
is
bro.
different, yeah,
Trust me,
yeah.
I folded mine in now. I was the raw dog god, you know what I'm saying?
I
The pull-out king.
promote condoms everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I just don't use them.
Well, hold on.
It's just,
Hold on,
it be
hold on.
tempting as
Hold on.
Of
Keep
course.
it real. Keep it real.
Bro.
No, she's got good DNA, good hips, good bone
Yeah,
structure,
why not?
good skin.
It just be so-
Why not have that kid, bro? What are you gonna have it with SpongeBob? You might as well have it with that.
Now that's a nightmare. But I'll say this though. Imagine where we are today, what we've been through, all the chicks we smashed, and we're still good. As in, like, for example, none of us have died from anything.
Facts.
Or had any crazy things happen to us.
You're right, bro.
Hold on. You should get checked.
If you don't get checked, you never got shit. To get shit, you have to be prescribed.
You should
gotta
get
be
checked.
clinically
You should get checked.
Somebody gave it to you.
The doctor gave it to you.
So look, you should get checked every other month because you need to know your status.
Facts.
No. Play on heroic. Legendary, bro.
You should know. But what I will say is, like, in the game of dating, bro, we don't talk enough about the bad side of it.
Yeah.
When things you can get pregnant.
I know.
We're not promoting STDs.
Of course, I know. But what I used to do, I used to always burn my crops. Like every 6 months, I go get me some good medicines.
This is how he got his name.
And get them all out of here. Don't talk about it.
Hold on.
Mr. Organic with a bunch of fucking grass medicine. Take this if you're itchy. Take some horny goat weed.
Some sea moss.
Chico, right?
Yeah.
Actually, Kevo put me on this shit.
Right.
You can take Batman Kevo. There's a pill you can take right now
Yes.
that stops pretty much every disease.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
It's prep.
What? Ivermectin.
It's prep.
Prep. So you take it before and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, for the.
Yeah.
before.
Oh, that shit fire.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So you
Why is it? How come no one knows about that?
You got money.
Yeah, that's the top level.
Oh.
People got it.
That's
That's it.
cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So imagine you can go to Africa. I don't get AIDS.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy, bro.
Hey, it's made for AIDS. It's made to stop HIV.
Yeah. So I mean,
Is
All
it
the
risky
rappers
though?
do that shit.
Isn't that risky?
It is still risky. Though.
yeah, it still is, but
Less risk.
niggas survive, bro.
What is it, like a 24-hour pill?
Pretty much. But look at Matt Johnson, bro.
You
That
gotta
nigga
pray.
had it and got out of it.
Yeah, you gotta pray. You gotta stay prayed up. That's the most important thing.
I feel like God doesn't allow man to have that much. That's why the disease is
Yes.
there. Like, there's
Because
got to
you're
be a
doing
limit. Yeah,
Yeah,
you are, dude.
Yeah.
Because Magic was 7-8 holes at one night, you know what I'm saying? So I had to cut him off.
Bro.
Yeah. He was going crazy.
What I will say is though, guys, just for your actual health and benefit, use protection. Bro.
Most definitely.
If you can do it, use protection.
Yeah, I used to take all that, but listen to me, man. I done do it my time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I had enough. You know what I mean?
No, if you're a G, if you got money and shit and
Yeah.
she'll do what you say, I really recommend live my lifestyle. A lot of people hate this, but just get head. Just get that. You don't need to go inside of her, bro.
Yeah.
You can get bomb ass head.
That's
If
smart.
you complain with head, you say no. I also need the. That's too. What?
I don't know why. I
Getting
guess I'm
head-
one of those niggas. I guess I'm one of them. No,
I got it.
the way it looks.
Yeah, I got it.
I know what it is.
That's legendary,
Like
though.
them.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
it's
no
so
one
far.
here is turning down good head.
Yeah.
No.
Well, hold on,
Right,
hold on.
right.
It's funny. A lot of rappers use this strategy.
Yeah.
They just get head and just keep moving.
Yeah,
smart, though.
It's safer
It's-
and they can just bounce.
That's smart. I ain't gonna lie.
It is smart.
You know what taught me
Bitch,
that?
you get nothing, so that's a plus too.
When I worked for French Montana for security, that's what he taught me. That 3 suck his. I'm like, because I was asked, I'm like, don't you catch something with these bitches? And he's like, no, I get head. The saliva apparently protects you. Well, I mean, that's not really accurate, but you
But
can
it
still
sounds
get.
good.
You can still. Yeah, it's like Komodo dragon saliva, bro.
They actually said that's not true. They didn't have no poison in their mouth, though. I just saw a whole documentary on that.
They say you can get an STD from getting head. That's impossible.
Yeah,
How the f- is
I think it's hard to do.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Me coming to Miami, risk. And me starting YouTube, everything that I made a lot of money from, it was pure, unadulterated fear and risk. That's why I haven't got this chain. It's for facing your fear. Most people scared of death.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of nothing. So I always face my fears. So when you take those risks, that's when your reward comes. But you got to do it wholeheartedly and also move with intention. Be intentional with your risk. Don't just jump out the window. If you believe, go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fly like Peter Pan. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe you can fly. You're not gonna go unless you truly believe. So take those risks. I don't give a fuck what it is. And if you got an idea, plant that seed today.
To your point, watching your videos back in the day,
Yeah.
King of Downtown,
Yeah.
Corvette, doing everything you did, buying the car cash.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not 6'7" like Organik.
6'6".
I got my
I'm not tatted up.
Yeah.
I'm not iced out. But
He had
I
to
know one
correct
thing.
you on the height.
If he can do it,
People like
hold on,
Jewish.
Yeah.
hold on. If he can do it,
Yeah.
if he can do it, I'm gonna do a fraction of that.
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
For sure.
And I just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Try YouTube. And look where we are today.
Yeah, one above and beyond me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I salute you on that, but I believe in you. But I truly want people to take that. Like, we gotta have fun, talk shit.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, like, those risks, is gonna change your life. You know, and putting your last dollar into something, and don't give up. That's another thing too. Like, don't want to get tough. Don't just fade to black. Keep going. If you believe, go to the end.
And I remember being in this position right now. It's hard because things happen in your business.
Hell yeah.
And most people quit like, oh, it's over.
Right.
I'm done for it. You never gave up.
Never.
You got a book actually on the manifestation of your dreams.
Master Manifestation.
Yeah.
I wrote 3 books, you know,
Yeah.
and also made a coloring book for kids. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I said, I never saw anybody like me when I was a kid. It was either drug dealer, playing sports, or something. So for a person like me that's an entrepreneur, I was like, man, let me give kids something new they can do because anybody can do this shit. So I wanted to put it out there. But yeah, manifestation is everything. The only thing I haven't manifested that I truly talked about is $100 million. Every single thing else I got it.
It's on the way.
What I mean? But it's coming. I know it's going. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm telling you, that belief and then that doing is everything. Most people can believe and pray. There's 8 billion people in this world. All you funky in the bed praying ain't doing shit. It's that 1% of 1% that's getting their ass up every single day that God sees the aura on. This guy's working. I see him. I put this in front of him. I put this in front of him. I see the devil over there sprinkling this on him. This kept going. I got you. They're the ones that win. They're the only ones that win.
The Bible says, faith without works is dead.
Simple as that. So be one of them. You know what I mean? Be one of those
And
guys.
it's funny, one person will see you working and say, all right, that here, I can work with him.
Change your life.
Change your life.
Yeah, like all of us was considered like crazy or weird at one point in time.
Yeah.
How we believe in ourselves and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like, who we think he is? Oh, I'm exactly.
We
who
were
you think.
weird though.
Yeah.
We were weird. That's
I'm
why
exactly who you think I am. That's me. That person you think I am, I'm that person. And you're nothing. That's who you are.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Zherka.
Organically speaking.
All right, you invited me to this.
I
shit.
need you on there,
This is
brother.
good coke.
You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first was coming here, I had your number. I was gonna call you when I came, but your number, you changed your number on me. I wanted you to be like one of my first guests when I first moved here last year.
Oh, really? You've been here for a year?
Yeah, a year and a half now.
So you've been practicing on the mic, or like what the fuck? You're good at this shit.
I got like 60 episodes.
Bro, usually on podcasts I get bored and shit, bro. You're
No,
doing
we'll go
great.
crazy.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. We'll go next one.
Yo, is it weird or is this a good team?
Yeah,
It's not
it's
really-
I think
it's some
it's
different
bro.
shit. It's
Bro,
some
we got
different shit.
5K watching, plus Dom's 20K. That's at least like 25K right there.
Yeah, we
Oh,
working, bro.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we working.
Look at the numbers, bro. Yo, remember when they were roasting me for having...
I was roasting you
He was
for
roasting
100
you.
viewers. I thought I was on 100 viewers right now. You need 5,000. Twitter.com/Zherka official. Let's go. I thought we're on 100 viewers right now. What are you talking about?
So, you know the funny
Now
part
we got
about it,
like
right?
5K.
I didn't post my channel for years. Because I was, you know what? What's the point of posting on YouTube?
Yeah.
So all my shit went fucking way down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
I got to deal with Rumble. We're doing YouTube. I'm Fresh and Fit. I don't care about my channel. But then I was like, hold on a second here. I have a lot of people that still watch me and want to learn more certain things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start all over from the very beginning and build this shit back up because it's not easy, of course, but I can do it again.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, that's when you started. When we're beefing, you started. That's
Yeah.
why you're at 100.
So yeah. So,
And it built to this.
well, no, I think because everyone's here is ignoring this. She wants this. I'm gonna play a certain part.
Yeah.
Think what she wants. Because if I don't play the part, I'm gonna get divorced.
For sure.
And they're powerful. They got money otherwise, they can do anything they want.
But that don't seem like that's the glory that you sought after.
It's not, bro. It's not. And I'm like, damn. Do I want to believe?
Here's
Money-wise, yes.
But here's the glory
Otherwise,
part.
no.
The glory part is you don't become a badass Wolverine dad. You're becoming a cute grandpa. That says you're becoming a cute grandpa. So
how can
you're
you be the Wolverine dad? How can you be the Thanos dad?
Yeah, exactly.
How?
Give us one example. Anybody know?
I don't know nothing.
I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know.
There's got to be someone out there
Who?
that's married and a badass.
Chap, who's like that?
Who's married and a badass? That's tough.
That's actually still being the Wolverine of his life.
Natural instinct.
Yeah.
I don't want to go crazy.
One day,
but still,
check this out. One day the F8 or the SF90 turns into the Dodge Caravan.
What the fuck?
Bro, one day that has to happen.
That's scary, bro.
That's crazy work, bro.
But are some people like I know in my heart of hearts, like the attributes God gave me is for me to feast on the land till I'm dead. And he's 6'6".
He's a giant.
No Homo sapien, 10-inch and all this shit.
Pause.
I'm not supposed to pause it all, but I'm not supposed to just die with that alone and not feast upon the land till I'm gone. Am I supposed to just say I'm just give one woman all this glory?
So I'll give you this, right? We were in.
Is that what it?
Wait till you try it. Wait till you try married life and Organik sitting there going like, I hate this shit.
Right.
It's not really for everyone.
So
it's
hold
kind
on.
of for pathetic
Hold
human
on.
beings.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
I'm not gonna, is it for super
So hold on.
Negroes?
You know who I think has an idea of it? Tate.
Man,
Yeah, because he got the OnlyFans bitch pregnant.
He has multiple kids.
With OnlyFans
but
women.
he's not chilling with one bitch. He's not.
Exactly.
He's living free. He got
But he's
got
happy.
harem.
But he's happy.
But he got a harem of and all that, bro. That's not the same. He's living like we living, really. He's got kids. And
Both
shit.
of them got
That's cheating.
Both of them got OnlyFans girls pregnant.
Right.
And yo, I'm not knocking it because he looks kind of happy. He looks chill.
Yeah, but he's cheating though. That don't count, bro. Like you still doing that. You got OnlyFans. You travel. That ain't the same as no man. Like I got one girl.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
hold
do
on.
it right.
What is the other solution though? Please tell me. 'Cause I don't have any.
Having a bitch that's okay with you still.
Yeah, but that's still not
Bro,
right.
that's
still
bro.
not right.
Deep down, she's
gonna kill you, bro.
At some point,
You
bro.
killing her.
Deep down.
Let's be real. I get it. You can convince a bitch to do that, but you know it's not
some
right.
point-
She knows it's not right.
Yeah. It's
So like, you can do that, but that's not right.
You don't want to hide and shit.
Right, and even if she's with it, she's dying every day. You, hey baby, you know you signed up for this.
It's bad for you. It's bad for your soul architecture.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
yeah. Listen,
I don't know, bro.
This is a journey.
But you gotta cheat on it.
you just have to. Is that the?
Yeah, you
gotta lie and cheat to the end and be fake at home and shit.
I feel like you can cheat as long as you say my bad.
Yeah.
You know, if you're honest with that.
This is my wife. She know everything. I love her. Now she can do whatever. I can't control the bitch.
I remember
my kid. He could turn out to be D
I
Wade.
remember
Goddamn son.
6ix9ine when he took Chief Keef's girl, bro.
Right.
Smashed her and bought her all that shit. Nigga,
Ain't nothing you
he
can
made
do
him
about
look
it.
crazy, bro.
Look at 50 Cent baby mom.
Yeah, well, did he?
Yeah.
You think Diddy do that on purpose?
Yeah.
That's the mother of his
That's
kid,
Cold,
bro.
bro.
No matter how you try to play it, that's still the mother of his
And look, that's that nigga. 50 that nigga.
See what I'm saying?
Even with him.
Bro, the fresh proven thing that even like in the mafias or in politics, I know this to be fact, they don't never really threaten you. Where in politics, they love niggas with families.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
If you got a family, and I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that's one of the
Blackmail,
main
yeah.
reasons why they convince politicians they need to be married
Right.
before they enter politics.
yeah,
The
I got
truth
some
is,
with you.
they need you to have liability.
Yes.
Because they can send you your kid address.
Because
They
the
can
thing about it,
send
you just a
address.
guy by yourself.
And that's how they
What ain't
break.
gonna hurt? You gotta come get me.
Bro,
Yeah.
even
It's not
CIA,
easy.
even for CIA, they hired married people.
Yes.
They love
Yes.
They need that. They
Hold on.
right. They need that.
Remember when Cap Patel, them others were like kind of fighting the fight?
Yes.
And saying we're gonna expose everything. Bob didn't want to go into office
Them niggas switched up.
instantly.
Instantly.
It's the power struggle, bro. Between
Right.
Someone. Yeah.
family and you. If you
That's
don't know
the
what we
first-
say, bro.
They've already said it's a group of people
Bro.
walk into that room and tell you how things really work. They congratulate you. Congratulations on
Right.
your election.
Yeah.
But this is how things work in this
Bro,
work.
I remember
Control everything.
If we
When
start-
you a single man that's a real conqueror by yourself, you got full control of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to come for me only. But you got a wife, you got a kid, something I got to come home to. I got to worry about this and that. Oh my goodness, I'm going to school and all that
You
kind of
got
shit.
Costco. You got Costco problems, bro.
So I'll reveal this. A lot of people don't know. I want to reveal this real quick.
Guys, and I'm making more sense that they don't allow
Yeah.
these individuals to go to the top when you
Yeah.
just a
Listen,
Right.
I think it's a place for having a family and kids.
right. It's a beautiful thing.
But nowadays it's dangerous because you're right. It is a weak point because that could actually fuck you up in the future. Which is sad because you want to do it as a man. But
Jung would talk about there's a reason why men get weaker as they have families and stuff like that. It's so they slow down on reckless behavior because if you
Yes,
keep going
that too.
hard, you
That's
can
why
die.
we
Yeah,
fast
you'll
cars.
go out bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll go outside. But even if, so I'm not even saying like be a savage every. But let me.
No, there's nothing
Period.
wrong with you.
Yeah,
Organic,
period.
there's nothing wrong with wanting to fuck every.
Yeah.
They're trying to tell you that.
Yeah.
That's high hormone level, healthy,
But-
regular male activity.
But you're
at
running to a
any
bad
age.
situation. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta regulate it. You know what I mean?
Bro, they're trying to make you whatever they
Yeah.
are, and they're the guy they're crying because someone. Bro, I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just you gotta one day look in the mirror and say there's a cutoff age
Yeah.
to being primal,
Right.
And which is sad because what
Which
you
is
cut
sad.
off is not gonna be what I cut off.
Right.
What he cuts off, we're all gonna pick different ages,
Right.
And it's a beautiful thing to cut that off. But up until then, I really think you can really harm yourself if you become normal.
Right.
You know, they said young Don, if he has a kid and a wife, he'll be normal. He had a kid, young Don had a kid,
Yep.
he had a wife, and he went insane. He lost $300,000. He almost broke his family up. He joined a cult. His mind exploded because he had a wife and a kid. Having a wife and a kid doesn't mean you fix your problems,
Right.
Justin
at
Bieber.
all.
We
Yeah,
see it
Justin
happen to
Bieber.
The nigga been
Yeah.
abused, the nigga been
Exactly.
depressed,
Yeah.
because he was supposed to fix his trauma.
Made it worse.
Fix his pain.
How many
That
dads-
nigga crashing out worse than ever, bro.
Worse.
How many people do we know with kids that are literally losers in life? Like
Many.
that's a
And
lot. I know.
generally depressed.
Bro,
Listen,
I know
in high
millions.
school,
I know
you
millionaires,
bro,
bro. I know millionaires with kids
Bro.
who don't their wives don't.
Remember high school,
Definitely
right?
don't.
They don't.
Remember the jocks in high
Damn.
school?
Yes.
The football players,
Uh-huh.
basketball players. Oh, they're cool in school.
Yeah.
I was a
They
nerd.
got 5-10 kids, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
God
right.
damn, nigga, you're
Right.
stuck.
Yeah.
Now you can't move forward.
Nah, it's
All
over
these
with.
bills you gotta pay.
Yeah.
I can fast forward because I'm no.
By the
bills.
way, yo,
Right.
No bill. Dom, where can they find you? What's coming up next for you? Next.
Mainly just look for me on Twitch, same name, Dom Luker, and I'll just be streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yes, sir.
You know, Organic, man. Make sure you go to Instagram, Mr. Organic. Thank God I got my brand back. YouTube, Mr. Organic. Make sure you subscribe. And on top of that, stream my podcast, Organically Speaking, on all platforms. And of course, go to organiclifestyle.com, get that clothing, get that merch. You know, the greatness is on the way.
Also, you're gonna have on Zherka next, right?
Yeah, I need Zherka.
There you go, don't DeMarco.
I need my daughter to go trade. I need to hear that full story.
Hey, W Networking, man.
Yeah, for sure. I need
Zherka,
that.
where can I find you, bro?
TheZherkaOfficial.com. Check out the testimonials. I've changed hundreds of thousands of lives, and guess what? Money back guaranteed.
Ooh.
Whatever your problem is.
Support.
Now, that it's only I want people who have either dating problems, business problems, or mindset problems, and I think you gain everything. All things will be added onto you if you fix the mind first. And if you ever wonder, like, yo, I don't know if I'm like for this, you gotta have money. You gotta have money to be around me.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
First and foremost.
I knew if I came in yelling, everyone would charge up. That's the first thing I did.
He can't activate it from the rip.
Holy.
Zherka went crazy, bro.
Zherka, how much coke you on right now?
Zero. You know what's crazy? That's zero today, but
Today?
next time.
Activation.
Next time.
I promise you guys I'll give you a because I only give Myron those. If you just Myron thought I was joking for the longest time. I'm like, no, I'm ripping it
Nah,
up.
it's kind of, it has to be something, bro. Ain't nobody moving at that.
Oh, yeah, the topics here.
You want to live in Miami? Everyone's doing podcasts.
Bro, you should.
Nah, you should be here.
Yeah,
bro.
Like, how you, I thought you
I just
was
moved in
here.
March.
Hero.
I stay here for a couple months. Shit like that.
It's back activated again now. Like,
Bro, at the beginning it was slow.
yeah, at the
But now
beginning.
it's coming back.
Now it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's coming back, bro.
it's been so much stuff I posted went to, and I didn't like that dirty boxing thing I posted went to.
I didn't go.
Posted went crazy, right?
Yeah, I didn't go there.
Something else posted went to, that Michael Beasley 101, the basketball thing.
Oh, wait, when was it?
That was like 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to win, didn't go.
Goddamn, that was
I gotta
here.
go to, that was crazy.
I didn't even know that was here, bro. That's wild.
That was packed, that was dope, and that was, I mean, people was hitting me up, I'm like, I'm gonna go, psych.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ada Ron's got all this boxing shit here.
Yep. And you even have like swim shit. I forgot when those swim models they had that shit.
Oh, swim week.
F1, whatever.
Come on, Chip,
It's a lot
like, we
of shit.
here, bro. Like, everything's here when it come to what we doing.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I gotta, it's on now.
This shit about to be.
These clips, fresh in the start in the morning, bro. Fresh start in the morning.
No, this is, we went,
I went stupid.
we was
How
talking
long
real
was it?
though. That was real
Yeah,
talk though,
yeah,
bro. Like, we
exactly.
How
really
the
be
fuck do you
going.
go from 100 views to 5,000?
Bro, 'cause
Byron,
it's that fuck.
I think Byron watched it on his stream. Like, he put it up on the stream.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's streaming right now live, and he's
W.
like, oh,
Yeah.
Fresh and Zherka, you know, collabing with Organik or some shit like that.
Bro, this is the first time I'm in Miami and the podcast is actually doing that good. It's not Myron's. Myron's fresh.
Yeah.
So y'all better together than apart.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah, we are, bro.
That's a crazy combo.
Also, Zherka, you don't work good alone. You work good with people next to
I
you.
know.
I'm the same way.
About that, yeah.
No, I'm the same way. I don't work good alone. I will work better with people next to me.
Yeah.
No, I'm an amplifier. I amplify.
You do.
Same.
Some people, yeah, you gotta know it.
I'm an assist.
I'm
I
an
assist.
amplifier.
Yeah.
The alley hoop.
Yeah.
Make everyone look cooler.
Yeah.
That's all I
And when you got other people that can assist, it just goes up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
also having two personalities, bro, is good because you don't want to just have yourself all the time.
Yeah.
Who else do you guys know out here that you guys work with like this? It's just us?
Batman Campbell?
Don't say it's just us.
I think you good with Batman.
Yeah, you Batman, we get
Yeah,
it.
Batman's
Who's
go
that?
crazy. Batman, he like a money influencer. Cool guy. But he'll gas you up to go crazy. He'll love it. Cause we did one like that. Me and Batman was talking about single mothers and all that. Oh, we had mad
No
clips.
limits. Yeah.
We was going stupid.
Okay, red pill guy.
And Goldie too. He'd go with Goldie too.
No, Goldie too.
Yeah.
I'll come at you. Sure.
But who other than that? Not really. Like
That's it,
that's
bro.
it. It's us.
No, podcasting is the move.
Yeah, it's the move.
Actually the move.
Cause you get all the clips, you get your content, you get collabs, you get
Get
everything.
the Joe Rogan $100 million Spotify.
Come on, Chip. That's what I focus on. I was like, I'm going to Miami. I can give me $100 million. I'm gonna do a podcast, and I've been turning up ever since.
And we all got in this during COVID, right?
Yeah.
COVID made everyone into a podcast.
It seemed like everyone took off. I took off in 23, so
Yeah.
I'm the latest one here.
Yeah.
But that's
23?
2023. Yeah.
I started focusing on podcasts when I moved here,
Yeah.
so I say about 2 years ago. Even though I was doing all the no jumpers and all that, that was cool. But having my
What
own.
were you doing before YouTube? You're making money?
I was a basketball trainer.
Oh,
And, and it was in the streets before that. Those were my two things I did. That's all I know was basketball or like a real nigga, man. I was gonna sell drugs, shoot at people, or play basketball.
Yeah.
And,
Model.
Yeah, that's all I knew. You know what I mean? But I had a hell of a personality, so that saved me. Thank God. Got us on here, man.
Yo, but W stream, man, that shit was insane. We have 5K plus watching.
Yep.
And then 20K on Twitter, and then 200 on Rumble. Crazy, bro.
That's
W
love,
show.
man.
Boys can't do
Growing.
it. But
That's just the first one too.
yeah, first one. Many more to come.
We here, bro. Like Zherka, just go ahead and move out here.
You're gonna do his show next.
Yeah, organically speaking with Zherka. I want you to go crazy too.
go.
I want that world story though, like for the seed, like guys, you came
Hey
up.
man, W Network, guys.
We need more of
Try
that.
to add value.
They always get, just the
Feels good because I'm with the day ones. I mean, first day I was in Miami, we were at 11.
what is that? Live.
Yeah, live.
Yeah.
And we didn't post for social. We just had fun.
Yeah, we just was talking. Like he came up to me.
Well, we
gave
took
that
the Nelk boys.
We did. I know. That was easy. Though.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, but come on.
Bro, I never thought that they'd get mad at me because they said, you're red pill. Let's see you pick up all the. I picked them up.
They're mad.
They stopped with me.
Yeah, you can't.
Immediately, I'm like, yo, you asked for it.
One thing you can't do is take the rich nerd guys' girls, and you're the cool guy with clout and a little bit of money. They're gonna despise you because you can't beat it.
Especially if
I guess
you're
when
on
they
the
feel
come
like
up.
they can't beat the shit that reminds
Yeah,
them
you
who
can't
they are.
beat it. Yeah, you can't beat it.
You know what I'm saying? Reminds them like,
So-
damn, I'm used to this shit before the money. I ain't
Most of the
used to
stuff is
experiencing
revenge of the nerds. So
Yeah.
when you got the cool guys or the jocks that's winning too,
it. Yeah, that shit, it
yeah.
fucks up the system.
ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You can't beat me. It's impossible. There's nothing you can possibly do in life. Physically, mentally, monetarily.
I thought since they're so rich, there's no way they feel threatened.
No.
That's still a possibility.
That's even worse.
Yeah,
They
it
just
is.
think everything else, and it doesn't. It doesn't. I done took girls from guys with hundreds of millions of dollars, NBA players and all that, man. You ain't got the sauce.
You don't know what life is like until you take a rapper's.
Right.
That's the point. You can't keep her forever. She's a.
Go back.
But you can take the ego.
Take her for the night.
Yeah.
I'm saying, feed your ego, man. That's what I used to do all the time. I used to go out. I didn't have the money, but I was cool. So I go all the fighting in the NFL, NBA. They got the same girls as me. I'm them too. But they had a lot of money. I got that
I
money
used
now,
to
too.
wonder why they all the same bitch.
Shit was legendary.
One of them, you realize it's good pussy. That's why.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Just,
Pass
We
it on.
started small, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas was hating in the beginning.
just take consistency, bro. It just takes consistency.
That's it. That's part of the game.
No, the best part of the podcast was Organik saying, he said, yeah, if she leaves your house, though, if you break up with her for a little bit, some dude's busting inside.
It's
And
true,
I'm
bro.
thinking of my right now.
Right.
Like, wait a
You know
minute,
you're
why
gonna
am I
raw
on
it.
this
She come
podcast?
back, you gonna jump right up in that nut jacuzzi, but there's gonna be residue in there.
Yeah.
That's in my brain.
7 days, bro. Minimum.
Right.
Minimum.
You see what I'm saying? And if you know she has a boyfriend, she snuck out her
Oh,
boyfriend's
bro.
house
Disgusting.
to see you
Going down on it.
or her husband, you know it. What?
Bro.
She's still oozing.
Tough.
I can't
It's
do
tough,
that.
man.
I can't do that.
Bro, I've had girls that I've known, bro, will me.
Yeah.
Thinking I'm cream pie.
For sure.
And they go on a date with a dude,
Yeah.
he eats him out. And I'd be like,
Yes.
she's like, yeah, he took me on a date and he
Yeah.
ate me out. I said,
Yeah.
but then we just, he's like, yeah, but he didn't want to stop.
Right. So I'm
No,
telling
what
you.
the
Yeah.
Normal.
Kiss her in
And
the
they
mouth
get
and
something
shit
out
like
of
that?
that.
Bro.
Yeah, they
They get
like
something
that.
out of that, bro.
Because I used to I like to double dip the branch. I used to do it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Go to
We're niggas.
Go to another bitch's house, boom, boom, and
Like I
people
said,
don't bird bath it or nothing. They kept a little bit of residue on there. Taste that. Ooh, it tastes good.
I just know your advice today. I've been double dipping.
Yeah, that double dip
This whole year.
it's fun.
You know,
So they do
hey,
it too. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about that.
But it's part of the game, man. Most people can't take that. They're like, hey, shit did what?
Yeah.
normal,
Part of
guys.
the
No,
game.
it scarred
It
me. I
sucks.
didn't think like that. It scarred me.
No, it scarred
I like
you,
to
right?
pretend it doesn't happen.
Ignorance is
No, it
bliss.
does.
That's why I
Yeah.
say when they be like, oh, I know
100%.
girls do it anyway. I know you know that. But you know for 100% sure she got a boyfriend or husband. There's
Yeah.
no question what's going
Bro,
down.
it
Tim.
turns me off. I'm like, bro.
That's
And
crazy.
it's back karma too. Guys, don't ever f with a girl that has a
That's my
boyfriend.
way.
Okay.
That's right. Okay, okay,
It's not worth
okay.
it.
I got it in competition yellow.
Oh, I seen it.
See how cocky they got? They got cocky.
Yeah. You can never go wrong. That was my first.
I like what Fresh said. He's like, it's the maximum amount of spend low, but get your dick sucked still. It's-
Exactly.
It's the perfect spot right there. You know?
And that's why I got to
Zherka.
ask it because it's there too.
Oh, you're
It's
supposed
like,
to come and say congrats to you, bro, on that post.
No, I saw
I
that.
think,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, no love, bro. It's all love, bro.
and then you get a new deal or something. I think I don't know if you said something, but that's all.
No, I started finally making money just through my website, so I can't be banned. Now that I can't be banned, which inspires me to still post content, but if Every time I was making money, they banned me. Now that I set up the business on the website, I'm free.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
You gotta have money. You gotta have things outside of. I appreciate all you guys.
What do you have? You have a book? You have?
I got 4 books.
You have a
I
development?
got the podcast. I had an academy. I stopped it. I got the clothing line that does exceptionally well. And I do a lot of mentorship, things like that, or people come around
Clothing
me.
line, bro.
But the clothing line does the best. That's my number one thing, my clothing line. And then of course I still got crypto stock, all that little stuff, but I like to see the money move fast. All that slow money, I hate it. I got that stuff, but I hate that. I want to see the chunks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I need to see the chunkery. Yeah, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, my podcast is becoming very, very good. So
Look at this, guys. That Paul was legendary. With great chemistry. Run it back.
no, we was going crazy though. We was just in
Well, it's
our
chemistry because we all knew each other.
yeah.
That's why.
And we were just in a state of just really having a great conversation and pondering stuff like
Yeah,
things I think
There's
about.
4 dudes going through the same shit.
Yeah, I think about this, bro. Like, no matter how good a girl is, like I got a great girl right now, so it's like, man, but
Is she
Look at this
watching?
shit.
Is she watching?
Look at this shit. Neon right now is doing streaming with a other girl. His girl's like, call me on the phone right now. Answer the phone right now.
yeah.
He's working. He's working.
That guy's
See?
pathetic.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and you have to answer.
Yeah.
Or I gotta deal with that because I do like her, but I kept like, no, I ain't answering. But I kind of want to treat her bad.
Yeah.
But in your heart, what you want to do? I want to live like in my heart.
Even the
at all
coldest
times.
nigga, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to say, bitch, shut up.
Even
Nah.
coldest nigga, bro. You want to be nice to your girl, bro. It's your girl.
Bro, if she's doing it for you, she's scratching every itch.
Yeah.
There's nothing red pill about being mean for no reason.
For no
bro.
reason.
Kiss her on the lips. How
But
about
what
that?
if you want to be nice to her still, but you still want to be you though?
Yeah.
Like I want to treat you good too, but I know in my heart and soul right there
yeah.
what is truly there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could have been just free going around, go around. What's up, baby? What's your name? Come here. And do me with no remorse.
He wants to be primal.
Right.
He wants to be primal. Let him
But
be
I
primal.
do understand I'm married. I'm a married man now. I love you, baby. Mwah. See that? Yeah. You see the
When you're married, when there's no chains, no cars, and you smile about going to Costco.
Yeah.
Dads talk about Costco and shit.
That's what you're doing there. You just throw it
You know, I
on.
asked my dad, he's traditional. I'm like, Dad, I'm not married. Like, should you be worried and stuff? He said, son, you're a rock star. And I'm like,
Yes, he
you're
wants you-
old fashioned,
Nah, he wants
and you
you-
still want me f***ing the.
He
It's
does.
like, hell yeah.
He want to live through you.
Yeah.
Because he want to do it. He can't do it.
Vicariously through you.
He's
Yeah.
doing the towel.
Yeah.
No, and
Which
he
is
said,
okay.
He also said most people my age, from my generation, are getting divorced. Imagine your generation. You know what I mean?
Just imagine.
Like
Just
fresh.
imagine.
I guarantee you, we're gonna go through divorces, us 3. I
No,
guarantee
you already
Bro,
been through one.
I've been through one. So I'm
a
good.
real divorce.
Yeah. I divorced it.
He married
Oh,
a single mother for
I
real.
don't know what's real with you.
I don't
That
know. That was
experience,
real.
no, how much is that, bro? That experience, bro, taught me.
No, when there's a hit piece on you, I assume it's fake.
Oh.
I didn't know you've been through a divorce for real.
Yeah, bro. So,
Would you also have an Asian kid?
No. It's funny, bro. I have no kids, guys. No kids.
You
Thank
went
God.
through a divorce like you signed the shit?
Signed it. Bro, divorce sucks, bro. Luckily,
Oh, that's your first girl story.
Luckily, I had no
See, look
assets.
at him. They want us. See, look. See, you see what I'm saying?
I'm be famous.
Look.
Where are you going?
You are? Who are you?
Where are you going?
Like,
Let's go eat.
it's just life.
They're not that hot. They're not that hot.
No, not at all.
I mean, they're cute enough, but when they get
Come
closer.
on, let's go eat.
They dying for it. That's wrong about that, but I'm married, man.
Last chance, woman! Last chance!
You can scare them off.
Man, that was, yeah, he got,
Get the clip. We don't need those.
that was cool. We don't need them. We married.
No, I hate when they hesitate. It's like, bro, first of all, we're the
What are
rock
you going to
stars.
do?
No way.
Riding with somebody else.
We're
though.
not paying for that.
Yeah, riding with someone else. I've been in better cars, yeah, but have you owned better cars, you vulture?
No, I hope you zoomed in though. They weren't hot, bro. We had better ones, bro. Last time I was here, we had dimes.
Yeah.
We had
Oh,
a
I saw
Cuban.
you
We
had
had a
some at
Mexican. Oh, that bitch was not hot at all.
Yo, you want to watch strip real quick?
But we can.
No, bro, we had Cubans, Colombians. We had. Oh, yo, I'm going to Colombia for a month
Oh,
in 10
Lord.
days.
Yeah.
My buddy Kendall set up there.
You
Yo,
going
you guys
too?
are invited. We have the hottest. Yo, those are 6s compared to what we have.
Yeah.
We have the hottest on earth. So, hey, my bad. You're getting
You're
passionate.
scared of everybody.
I needed the clip. That's why I gotta yell.
Oh yeah, you got
I
it.
need the clip.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. All right, man, we up out of here, man. Shout out to my dog Fresh. Shout out to Zherka.
We're eating. We're not getting. We're eating,
Yeah,
right?
we're
Please
eating
say
food.
we're eating.
It's over with. You know what I'm saying? If I go home, go to sleep. You know what I mean? I threw in the towel. You know, my jersey hanged up in the rafters.
Oh, green.
W to my dog Fresh. W to my dog Zherka.
Fresh. What the?
But these two beautiful Canadian girls aren't famous too?
Oh, y'all from Canada?
Oh shit, they're
What's up,
famous.
Canada, man?
Okay.
YouTuber, right?
You got the Yellow Brick Road. What is this? Wizard of Oz. But we up out of here, man. Keep it pure, keep it positive, keep it organic. Make sure you go to
Yo,
Organic
leave
Lifestyle.
Canada alone, bro.
Leave Canada alone, man.
Canada.
Yeah, Shane, golf of America. How you feeling? You like my outfit? Thank you. I
There you
appreciate
go. That's
that.
nice of you.
Aura, that's Aura.
Yeah.
Good
Live in
looking.
flesh. Y'all got that. Yeah,
See
y'all
that,
got it.
guys?
The boys still got it, man.
Aura,
That was
man.
crazy. I haven't seen that.
I like your outfit.
Huh? Get that for you? Listen, man, the Aura's still here, man. 43, I'm still me. I'm up out of here, man. 3, I'm out. Bye.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond rings wearing,
Felt like a young Razor Ramon or something, you know?
jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard
3,
time
y'all.
holding these alligators down.
Flexing on these hoes like SummerSlam. Hulk Hogan nigga with the green bandana. Macho man with the color shades. Ultimate war came to bring the pain. Flexing on these hoes, flexing on these hoes. Flexing on these niggas, flexing on these niggas.